Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers and also Champagne Beverage. This week we're going to take a look at a Lion feature that's special to Coach Jay Artigues, as it is longtime Lion fan Gary Sandifer.
You might ask yourself why a fan who owns 12 box seats usually watches the game standing along the first base wall. Well, that's because the fan is Gary Sandifer, and Gary spends more time cooking than watching baseball.
A few years back, Coach Artigues called me up and he wanted to know if I would be willing to coordinate a cooking club. And I told him sure. Never done it before, but it has really taken off. And basically what it is, I help recruit groups, students, student organizations, business people, individuals to cook after the game.
Sandifer and most of his family graduated from Southeastern. And as most people in the community know, Gary runs a very successful New York Life office here locally. And Gary contributes that success to his time at Southeastern.
It's a family outing for us. Everybody went to Southeastern other than my son-in-law, and we just really enjoy it. And Southeastern's been a big part of our lives, and what success may I've had in life, I attribute a lot of it back to this campus, so it's a way for us just to give back.
Sandifer and Lions skipper Jay Artigues have built up a lasting friendship through the years, and despite every fan's urge to talk baseball or give advice to the skipper, Gary stays away from that.
He and I are together. I don't bring baseball up. I try to figure he gets enough of that in the community and gets enough flack or whatever you want to call it. Now, if he brings it up, we'll sit there and talk all day long. But that's one rule that I've always said on it. He's got to bring it up before I do. And he's just a good friend of the family.
Sandifer, who has been helping the program from the beginning, is looking forward to that day when he gets to watch the Lions play some postseason baseball, coached by Jay Artigues.
I totally believe that you're going to see us in the regionals and the super regionals at some point. I mean, I think that the days are numbered, and that's going to happen.
Coach Gary Sandifer, I know he's a longtime Lion fan, and you know, anytime you go to the ballpark, he's there.
Mr. Gary does so much for our program behind the scenes that people don't see. I know you see him in the stands and cheering on the Lions, but he heads up our cooking club. He does a lot of things, getting us help us get ready for different functions throughout the year. He's invaluable to our program, and I tell you what, he's also a heck of a dancer as well.
We want to thank Gary Sandifer for what he does for Southeastern. Also want to thank Brady's as well. We are taking a look at that package. They brought out some delicious food that we're going to chow down on here in just a few minutes, and Brady's always takes care of us.
Brady's does. You know, Rick here supports us so well, and the chef here, Brett, does a super job as well. Actually played for me one year when I coached high school baseball, and I taught him so well in baseball he learned how to cook.
All right, let's take a look at everybody's favorite part of the show, the tip of the week with Coach Jay Artigues.
Hi, welcome to this week's Tip of the Week. This week we're going to demonstrate the pickoff move to first base, and to help demonstrate that we have junior right-handed pitcher Caleb Manuel. You see Caleb, when he comes set with a four-seam grip. We're going to start with the lower half first. You're going to see his lower half. When he picks, he gains ground. He keeps his feet underneath his shoulders nice and short. When you look at his upper body, his glove stays by his heart, the ball to his ear with a good four-seam grip on the baseball. See, one time in full speed as he comes set, good, quick, accurate motion. That is this week's Tip of the Week.
Coach, we see Caleb Manuel that shows us the proper way to do a pickoff move to first base.
Caleb's very athletic, and he helps demonstrate how to be quick and accurate, keeps his feet underneath his shoulders, glove to his heart, ball to his ear with short, accurate throws, and Caleb does a super job demonstrating that.
Coach, it's now time to take a look at the Southland Conference standings, and right now your club's in second place at 6-3. Sam Houston and Northwestern at 7-2, but a very competitive league.
You know, one game separates everybody from first to second, second to fifth. So we know how important every win is. This conference is very strong, and every weekend is going to be a dogfight.
Well, Coach, this weekend you're going to take on Lamar, a club that, if you look at the standings, aren't off to a great start. But this is still a talented baseball team. Just a week ago, they beat Rice, who was nationally ranked in the midweek.
You know, Lamar is always extremely talented. You know, anytime you go there, it's a challenge playing at their place. But, you know, we're looking forward to it, and we can't wait for that challenge.
Coach, the following week, you'll go on the road to UL Lafayette, looking for your 9th consecutive victories over the Cajuns over there at UL Lafayette.
Yeah, it's a fun series with Lafayette. It's always fun when you're beating somebody 8 straight times, but we know how challenging it is. And, they're a great club. They got a good program, so it's going to be another fun series.
The Lions are 18-6, 6-3 in the Southland Conference, and there's a lot more to come here in 2012. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us right here on our program. I want to thank everybody that's associated with this show. Make sure you follow your Lions as always at lionsports.net, and you can listen this weekend as the Lions are on the road at Lamar on KSOU 90.9. For Coach Jay Artigues, I'm Alan Waddell. We will see you next week. Thanks for joining us.